Hello there, smart fellas. I'm here to teach you how to be even smarter. Basically, there is a method. By the end of this video, you will learn to make your brain accelerate and function 10 times faster than it is already, even if you are stupid. 1 IQ point per hour if you practice this method. So what is basically this method? It's called image streaming. Image streaming is basically closing your eyes and visualizing with your mind eye some images. You can just pick something. For example, here I see my laptop or the phone. I close my eyes and start describing the phone. And after that, you will notice that images are floating in your mind eye, and you just keep describing it as best possible way you can, okay, and as fast as possible. So what does this basically do? It is that the right hemisphere of your brain is responsible for creative thinking, okay? So you're imagining using your right side, and the left hemisphere of your brain is responsible for your critical thinking and analytical verbally speaking. So when you connect both of those hemispheres at the same time during an activity, you're building a neurological pathways among each other, which will make you send neurological signals among the brain hemispheres faster, which will make you, by an extent, smarter. So I basically did this for 10 days because I'm very smart. I don't need it. I just did it for experimenting. So I tell you about it. And I noticed that my thinking is more clear. I think kind of faster and I think with more clarity. Did my artistic side become better? Did I design better designs and all that? No, but I started to think faster. Maybe I didn't do it long enough to see all the benefits. Perhaps I would like you to try it out and tell me about it. But there's an experiment which was done, and it's basically from a scientist called Wigner, something like that. And in his book, which is called Einstein Method, the Einstein Factor, he talks about taking 20 or 30 students during 20 days or 30 days. Every day they do the image streaming for 1 hour, and they noticed for every 1 hour they increased their points by 1 IQ point. So imagine that you are down in the spectrum. You are stupid as Joe Biden.
Chocolate chip.
Oh yeah, chocolate chip. Your 40 IQ points. If you continue doing it for, let's say, 2 months, just 2 months, 60 points, you are 100 points. From 40, from Joe Biden, you became 100 points. You know how incredible is that improvement. And if you continue for another 2 months, you're at the top 1% in intellect. So from 40 to 100, and from 100, you are to 140, 150. I think that's the maximum range. There's IQ tests are kind of weird in their science behind it. It's not logical. I tried to figure out what's the logic behind the IQ test, and it is problem solving and making sense of different items at the same time, but it's not very logical. But that's for another video. If you want to try it, I totally and highly recommend that you record yourself while speaking and choose a quiet room while doing it. It's kind of a meditation-like activity, and hear back what you're saying. Does it make sense to you hearing it back because you are describing it well, or does it make sense to you because you just visualize it? So hope you become smarter. Good luck.